Hi, we're here again with Greg. And Greg, there's so many things that can happen on a job site and all, big and small. But, ladders, as simple as they are, as obvious as it is how to use them, trouble happens. So what do you got to say about that?
Yeah, Randy, you nailed it. And again, earlier we talked about, the top 10 violations and the top 5 causes of death in the workplace. And it seems over and over again, ta-da, gravity's involved. And this one falls. We talked fall protection a little while ago, and now we're talking about ladders. And I'm like, come on. And the sad news is, for as dangerous as ladders are at work, at home, they're even worse. So if you know any doctors or have a local ER, ask some stories about what you see when people are doing the honey-do list or trying to fix stuff at their house. So ladder safety is not just for work. It's for home too. Some things that lead to fines and some things that lead to the fatalities. Improper setting up of a step ladder. So they're called an A-frame ladder, step ladder.
Sure.
Make sure that the
Seems
spreader
easy.
bars, lock them in place.
Okay, yeah.
Don't ever take an A-frame step ladder and lean it against the wall and climb on it. It's not made for that. It's not engineered that way. And the ladder would kick out. And you can, I only fallen a couple feet. Still enough to die.
I'm guilty of that. I gotta tell you.
And everybody goes, I just got to reach that light over there. I got to finish painting over there. I've seen guys stand on them and jump them like a jackrabbit. To move the ladder over instead of climbing down off.
That one, not even I have done that one yet.
I've seen it all. So some advice. 1, set it up properly, make sure the spreaders are locked. 2, when you're climbing any ladder, it doesn't matter what, if it's an extension ladder, A-frame ladder, climbing the steps, getting in and out of your vehicle, maintain 3 points of contact. So 3 points of contact is 2 feet and 1 hand in contact with the ladder, or 2 hands and 1 foot at all times when you're climbing. So don't carry tools up your ladder. That's what the shelf's on the top for, that little plastic thing at the tippy top. That's not a step. Neither is the one that says danger. Do not stand on or above.
So
the label's
they're
there.
serious about that. That's not
serious.
Just all right.
It's for real, man. And it leads into the second tip. So if you follow 3 points of contact, and one that I don't hear a lot of people talk about is a belt buckle rule. So if you take your belt buckle, and I forgot to bring my Texas Rodeo Champion belt buckle today.
Bragger. He always has to brag about it. That always worsens stuff in the conversations.
Just hate when that happens. I would have loved to have it, that way it would have been any clearer. But the belt buckle rule says this to somebody that's working on a ladder, thinking your belt buckle should never go above the top of the ladder. Okay, so that plastic piece at the top that is a tool tray, it's not a step or a seat. Don't let your belt buckle get above that. Okay. Or outside of the railing. So don't lean over to reach to paint or lean over this way to reach to paint, right? Keep that belt buckle between the side rails and below the top, and gravity is going to help you out. Physics is going to win. You're not going to get off center and get pulled to the ground. So if you're following those 2 rules, chances of falling off a ladder and becoming a statistic of I got killed at work or I got killed at home or I got hurt real bad at either place,
they drop.
Gone. Gone.
Good.
Basically gone. So set it up right, use it right, and then check the labels. That's why that danger sign, that drives me crazy. It says danger, do not stand on or above. That's not a step either, and anything above it. So there's usually on a small 8-foot ladder, it'll be 3 from the top. So you have the plastic piece, the next bar, and then the label on that. So those 3 things should never see feet, ever. And if you look, when you stand on the ladder, your belt buckle will be real close to the top of that, no matter what size you are. And if you're a taller guy, you might not get the extra step. You might have to, if you can't reach, you have to go get a taller ladder. So just simple little things at home and at work on how to not get hurt.
Well, it's kind of funny. It seems like sometimes it's just the idea of I just need to reach a little further. I just need to hop over. That's another thing too. But what I love about Greg when he brings this stuff up, and look, I'm guilty of stepping. I've been on that danger, thing. And I bet you have too. But it's really simple ideas that Greg comes up with to remind, keep the belt buckle beneath it, keep the belt buckle within the ladder. And just like that, that's all you have to remember. Drastically reduce any chance of falling off a ladder. So there's all sorts of great other tips like this that you'll find at SafTintegration.com. That's safe with a T, integration.com. And Greg has a lot of other videos there that share a lot of great ideas. So be sure to check it out. Greg, thanks so much.
Thanks again, buddy.